If you're looking for the perfect all-inclusive resort in Costa Rica, I have a recommendation for you. I'll also be sharing my best tips when it comes to picking the right all-inclusive for you. Finally made it to Costa Rica. We got picked up by this amazing cab driver. I organized everything through Google Maps, if you can believe it. So far, first impressions, very friendly, very hot, so hot, might die. But it's so great to know that even in the winter, you can come to these beautiful places and just chase summer and live your best life. So I will update you after this 4-hour drive to the northern part of the country, over on the west side. And I can't wait to show you Costa Rica. Costa Rica is home to more than 500,000 species, which represents nearly 5% of the total species estimated worldwide, making Costa Rica one of 20 countries with the highest biodiversity in the world. We chose to stay at the W Hotel in Guanacaste because I was interested in a luxurious 5-star experience with an all-inclusive offer. Even the basic rooms came with a living area and balcony automatically, and you could upgrade to a private jacuzzi or larger living space. It's important to emphasize that the all-inclusive package was actually not by default. Most of the patrons at the hotel chose not to do the all-inclusive package, which seems strange to me. While the food in Costa Rica is incredible, the price tag associated with your organic green juice or raw food was similar to New York. After every meal, we were given the bill so we could add gratuity or pay for any additional add-ons, and we always spent close to or more than $80 per morning for breakfast. That included the buffet, which was breathtaking, but also green juices and local coffees. The cost of importing and transporting food is high in Costa Rica, and the Western food at the resorts will reflect those costs. If you're staying at an apartment in a local town and you're eating at local eateries, you'll be able to sustain a more affordable cost of living. However, if you're at a resort like this one, I would definitely opt into the all-inclusive package whenever possible. The second most important thing to consider when looking at all-inclusive resorts in Costa Rica is whether or not they have the amenities you need to enjoy yourself. Transportation in Costa Rica is limited and expensive, so we chose to stay in a nature reserve with strong Wi-Fi so we would never have to leave and I could still experience Costa Rica while getting work done. If you're interested in hiking, natural springs, or any other specific activities, you'll want to pick a resort that is closer to those destinations so you can save money on transport. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified when we post new content. The reason you want to stay closer to the activities that you want to enjoy is because public transportation is limited. Just to get to our hotel, we had to pay $225 and endure a 4-hour drive from San Jose Airport. Here are some tips I wish I would have known before going to an all-inclusive resort in Costa Rica. First, you absolutely get what you pay for. I chose to stay at a more exclusive and luxurious resort because for just $1,000 less, the experience would have been completely different. Many all-inclusive resorts in Costa Rica have large party venues or not so enticing buffets, and I really wanted a slower pace to life with made-to-order delicacies. Secondly, all-inclusive packages specifically refer to the food and drink at the resort. Activities, some events, and the spa are not included in this package, so be mindful of your budget. Our couple's massage cost us over $300 at the W Hotel, and that definitely took us by surprise. However, we definitely made up the money at the Gourmet Restaurant. This was one of 3 major restaurants at the resort, and we would come daily to have a private mixology session with Carlos the bartender, aka Machete. These meals and drinks were well over $300 for the evening, so we were super glad to be on the all-inclusive package. One thing I would have done differently is I would have stayed longer to have enjoyed all of the events that the W had to offer. Typically, I would advise that you stay no longer than 2 weeks at any all-inclusive resort because they start to cycle events, meals, and experiences. We only stayed for 5 days and missed several cool things like a local coffee tasting and hike. But now I know for next time. Remember, whatever all-inclusive resort you choose will also impact the types of people that you'll meet. We chose the W Hotel because it was boutique and in a nature reserve, so we met all types of personalities who enjoy similar things. Also, don't forget to get acquainted with some of the personalities that work at your resort. A little kindness goes a long way, and we had such a great time with the staff at the W Hotel that they even sent us home with a leaving cake. So today is our last evening at the W. It's beautiful sunset at a beautiful location. I got a little bit of a sunburn, unfortunately. Even though I was wearing sunscreen, this Costa Rican sun is no joke. This is our last day in Costa Rica, or actually last morning, and it was such an incredible stay here at the W. I could only recommend. We got so friendly with the staff and very close to them, and we got to learn a lot about their lives here, which was super special. And they gave me a little going away cake, which I thought was really sweet. Costa Rica is such a great place to get to know yourself, get to know a slower pace to life. So if you're looking for a break to just reset, come on down to Costa Rica. Thanks for watching. If you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.